Hey everyone, this is Brad Pearson, the director of the Center for Performing and Cinematic Arts Advising Team, and I'm here today to deliver some important announcements about the spring academic advising and specifically focusing on junior graduation reviews. So let's start with Flying 4 requirements. Now, even if you're not in Flying 4, these requirements are good suggestions to follow every semester. But if you are in Flying 4, you need to meet with your academic advisor at least once a semester, really to focus on picking your classes as well as discussing any other advising issues. You need to actually register for the next semester's classes during priority registration. And if at that point you notice that a course is unavailable that you were scheduled to take or you need to take for your academic plan, then you need to let your advisor know as soon as possible. Next, you need to earn at least 30 new credit hours per year to advance in class standing. And lastly, if you are a junior, going into your senior year, you need to have a graduation review prior to the start of your senior year to verify that you're on track to graduate and to address any other issues that might be coming up. So let's focus on that today. If you are a junior, that is, if you're planning to graduate in fall of 21, spring of 22, now's the time to come in for your graduation review. Now's the time to set up an appointment with your advisor, which we'll talk about in a second how to do that, and to make sure that you are on track. It's a Flying 4 requirement, but even if you're not in Flying 4, it is highly recommended. So speaking of making appointments, let's hear from our peer advisor, Emily, about how to make an appointment with the TU appointment system on TU Portal.
Okay, hey everyone, I'm just going to give you a quick refresher on how to schedule a graduation review with the CPCA advising office. So the first thing you want to do is go over to TU Portal and make sure you're in the Student Tools tab right here. So go ahead and click on that. Once you're there, you're going to scroll down just below your student dashboard to the appointment system right here in the middle of the screen. From there, you're going to hit this schedule button right here. And it's going to prompt you to answer some questions about your appointment. So the first thing we're going to do is select an appointment type, which in this case is going to be a future appointment. It's then going to ask you what the reason for your appointment is. And for this, we're going to hit that graduation review. And then you're just going to pick the day that you want your appointment to be. I'm just going to select the first day here. And then it's going to ask you to select an advisor. So you can select any of the advisors, or you can hit any if you don't really have a preference. So you'll hit submit after you get all those questions answered. And then it'll load up all the available time slots for the day that you selected. So go ahead and just pick one, whichever one works for your schedule. And then it's going to take you to this little summary window. So just go ahead and make sure that all the information is correct and nothing seems amiss with the date and time. And then you go ahead and click that schedule appointment button right there. So you will receive a confirmation email soon after you schedule your appointment. And then closer to the day of your appointment, your advisor will send you the Zoom link. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Good luck, everybody, and have a good rest of the year.
Thanks, Emily. Hi, everyone. I'm Leanna Arnold, Senior Advisor for CPCA. We also wanted to remind you of some upcoming important dates. All classes should be canceled on Tuesday, February 23rd and Wednesday, March 24th for our new wellness days. Then we will have separate priority registration periods for summer and fall registration. Summer 2021 priority registration begins on March 25th, and fall 2021 priority registration begins on April 1st. The specific dates are determined by the number of credits you have earned. These dates will be released later, so please stay tuned. Finally, Monday, April 26th is a very important day. This is the last day for all full-term spring courses. It's also the last day to withdraw from courses and the last day to choose one course for the credit, no credit option. If you are considering any of these options, we highly recommend that you meet with an advisor first. While we're here, we would like to invite you to follow us on our social media platforms so that you can stay in the loop with our office. You can hover your phone's camera over each QR code to be brought directly to our pages, or you can find us on Twitter and Instagram at CPCA_advising. Our talented peer advisors have also started a podcast called Backstage Pass, where they interviewed CPCA staff, faculty, and students. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you don't miss an episode. We'll give you a few more seconds here so that you can scan the codes before we wrap up. All right, when in doubt, you can always email us with any questions that you may have. We wish you the best for your spring semester, and we look forward to advising you soon. Thanks.